Today I wanted to talk about a very important, very dear to me topic, which is natural eye training, retraining your eyes to perfect from mild myopia, and not being one of the sheep people who just use glasses or contacts who don't even explore how to work their eyes. So how I started myself is that back in 2013 I had lived 1 year on my own, being a young man struggling for money, just grinding some bullshit job indoors from like 1 meter or maybe less distance my eyes to the computer. I was not going outside anymore. I was depressed, just struggling to make money to stay in the capital city of Riga in Latvia. And that's how I first ruined my eyesight a little bit, which may actually is just I maladjusted my eye muscles to contact at the wrong focus point, which happens to most people. That's the first thing that happens, is that your muscles which control the lens in the eye, they're not working properly anymore. They don't have the full range because you don't practice the full range. How to fix it is the easiest way, the way that I did. I actually didn't know how to do it back then. I had zero guidance. It was not like known by nobody. I simply went outside in Riga and found a street where there's good car traffic, and I was just watching the cars and trying to focus my eyes correctly on the moving cars. It took, I think, 7 days, something like 7 days till I got results. I was walking outside about 2 hours a day, train my eyes, watching the cars, putting in the work, and I think I was starting to get real results on day 7. I was then able to focus the cars better, and as I discovered that I can focus the cars better, I was able to keep doing this and get better and better results. The key takeaway is here that if you see, doing this eye exercise, if you see better or maybe even perfect with your eyes for even a short moment, let's say 0.1 second, just something happened in your eyes and you for 0.1 second focus correctly, that is your real actual vision. With more work you can see like that 24/7, 365. Yeah, so cars, yeah, just to farm the cars, just go outside and see cars. The more distance the better. It's like the big, in some cities you have like 1 kilometer long street or something. That's the best. That's just an optic for your eyes. You just look into it and really, it's really like many focus points, small detail, movement, there's everything. This is the perfect places. And yeah, and the mainstream narrative that in cities is bad to have good vision is absolute bullshit. The cities is amazing place for having great vision. Amazing. Concrete jungle, the billboards, the big screen billboards, the cars, the people at the distance is amazing. Also the big buildings, skyscrapers and tall buildings and stuff is also very good for your eyes. You can train on them easily. Yeah, so once you train outdoors, then try, if you can, try waking up earlier, work your eyes at a lower light setting where you barely can see, and then just wait till the sun starts shining, and then you will have your eyes adjusted to lower brightness, and then when a bit more brightness kicks in, you can really focus amazingly. Me, myself, I saw like this cruise ship in Riga towing, I think, from the whole distance across the river Daugava in amazing detail. Like, and this was just for maybe 10 or 2 weeks of training my eyes back from the bullshit. So you can probably do this too if you try, and you should, because this is like such a huge thing. Because nowadays in the world, like 99% people, they just know absolutely nothing about eye training. They have stupid beliefs. For example, I heard from a fucking medical student who should be educated in how body works, that she said that if you keep blinking as you see something, this means your vision works. That is absolute nonsense. If you keep blinking, it means your vision is in progress. You're trying to refocus, but you cannot quite refocus in this environment, and the solution is you should go with an environment with more light, more details, more movement, where you can focus more easily, or just rest your eyes a little bit and do that way. Another thing which happened that once I started training my eyes got a bit tired, a bit reddish, because my eye muscle reaction to focal points was battling the old bad habits of like just seeing wrong focus by default. By wrong focus means that the object is actually, let's say, 50 meters from you, but you still use the same focus length if the object is 1 meter in front of you, which is basically like a computer screen or something. Or nowadays most people use phones, so guess what their myopia is? Exactly the distance that they use their phone at, which is from minus 1.25 typically to -2. It's just the phone distance. -2 is 50 centimeters and minus 125 is, I think, 82 centimeters or something like that. Yeah. And this training from outside, then you can take it everywhere you want. Another good thing you can do is just put your phone somewhere in the park or like corner of something and put like a video or text on the phone and try to see this phone in great detail, which is also good enough because the screen will be, let's say, from 4 meters or 5 meters from you, and if you can really see the video in great detail from this distance, your vision is good, just try to see the screen and focus on details. Another thing that you should do is that if you eat meals or just see stuff close up, you also should try to have your eyes adjust the exact focus and see in maximum detail, because this transfers, like if you practice seeing the exact maximum focus point and maximum resolution in small situations, like watching your hands or watching I don't know, pixels on your screen or something, then pixel is probably not good in this because your phone is too close, but yeah, something else like just dirt on your food or wherever, and just try to see it maximally clear, just practice it, because it will give you a better resolution of your eyes, because the eyes, the optical nerve and stuff, it adjusts over time and sees stuff better and better if you use it healthily. So also fuck 20/20 if you can get better than 20/20 vision. I myself had an exceptional vision. I had 25 or something, I think it's called 25, so I saw 4 times better in both up and from side to side, so 16 times more total resolution. Yeah, so once you mastered your eyesight outdoors, you should go to like big malls and stuff where there's still distance, but there's like normal indoors lighting, and really work your eyesight there. Just train on all the products, all the signs, all the flour, the meat, the soda drinks, whatever. It's all good, it's all fair game. Just train your eyes on that, Nobody will kick you out if you just spend, let's say, 1 hour walking in a grocery store just looking at shit. Like nobody like kicks you out. It doesn't matter. Yeah. What else? Yeah, in nighttime I would suggest putting your screen on like the minimum brightness and put it maybe 5 meters at distance, and then you just walk outside in the dark, and then you try to see the screen or some area where there's lighting, such as public lights at the night, and train your eyes at night environment this way. Lastly, your own home is the problem, because it's the area where you developed the myopia in the first place. So you should, if you can, install brighter light, have windows cleaned, open, so you can watch stuff through the windows and focus correctly. Even better if the window is open. I noticed a big difference between having a glass and having no glass. With no glass I had much easier time to focus correctly at the outdoor lighting from being in an indoor space, and then if you focus correctly at a small area of your total vision, such as that open window, you can also see everything else correctly. You just need one little area where you mastered your vision, and then you can introduce seeing better in more everyday environments such as lower vision and like just harder to see stuff like just the walls, the computer or TV at the corner of your room and stuff, and you should open the window and check that you see perfectly in the window. If you don't, go outside, do more eye exercise outside. And by eye exercise, I've just been challenging your bullshit focus and trying to find perfect focus and just locking in the perfect focus and seeing the world in the maximum definition. Because that's the only eye exercise that matters. This like the pencil up close, moving eyes side to side, it's all bullshit. I don't know who invented it. It's like cancer, it's stupid. It doesn't matter at all. And it doesn't help at all. The glasses also, it's a quick fix, it's bullshit. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry just selling glasses to everybody, not caring that long term it's bad for the eyes, because people, even with the glasses, nobody with the glasses or contacts saw nearly as good as I saw the shit. You know, like nobody. Fucking nobody. I actually asked one summer around people like how far they can see with glasses, how far they can read my screen. Pathetic. Like 1 meter, 1.50 m. Like I personally could read the screen from 3 meters. Easily. Any environment. Just ChatGPT on Samsung phone, 3 meters. The only person I know who can do it. And I didn't even exercise my eyes full time. I did a lot of online poker, grinded online poker for monies, grinded professional coding for monies, and yeah, spent a lot of time. And I also used to play video games at the computer, so I had done everything to ruin my eyes, but I still had the best eyesight out of everybody because I really trained intensely and I understand the fundamentals. Yeah. So in your environment at home, if you can have the display longer distance, have like keyboard closer to you and more distance between the screen. Also, if you use mobile phone, just try to use it at the max distance all the time. Just the fully stretched arm. Don't put it close to your eyes. Like hold it maximum distance. Just because then the difference between your focal point and the best focal point is less than if you focus up really close, where your eyes need to use high eye strain, eye strength, and yeah. Of course, in short moments you can also look maximum up close, and this is also like a thing. And lastly, to finish up, there's two things that I wanted to say to finish up. First is that if you have learned my method and if you have good results, then you're set for life. You can just do nothing, go back to glasses and restore the vision using the same method really fast, you know. I had two-year break from doing eye exercise. I was struggling. I needed to work full-time at the computer. I did with the fucking glasses. My vision deteriorated a bit, but significantly actually. But once I trained my eyes intensely again, I was able to break through this bullshit in just 24 hours of exercising my eyes. I went full-time, just went outside and tried to focus perfectly on everything, and I restored my vision in almost restored my vision in 24 hours. Like initially I could only read the phone screen from 1 meter, but at the time of 24 hours I was able to read the phone screen from 2 meters, which is not 3 meters, but it's still very, very good. Yeah, people with glasses cannot read phone screen from 2 meters, like nobody can. So if you can, even from 2 meters, you're one of the few. And if you can read from 3 meters like me, perfect. And if you have the best vision in the world, then maybe you can read from 4 or 4.5 meters. ChatGPT on the phone, I don't know. I haven't met people like that, but maybe it's possible. Because if I had not ruined my own eyesight and if I had kept training this, I probably would have been able to read from 4 to 4.5 meters via simply fixing my vision back to perfect, plus having the neurons in my brain put the picture together perfectly as well. That's the second of the two last things. And the very last thing that I wanted to tell is that if you master this, you can actually try to sell it as a product. I cannot. I don't have the eyesight anymore. I ruined it via staring at the sun because I was like desperate and having delusions and nobody to help me, and I fucked up, But if you can train your eyes to, let's say, like same that I did, that you can just share the word with people, like spread the message, do money in marketing, just be the mascot of your own eye exercise, let's say, paid program, because you should want to be paid as well. I cannot get paid myself anymore because I blew my shot, but there is another guy called Jack Steiner or something like that with myopia.com, who also practices this idea of trying to teach people how to not wear glasses and how to get rid of glasses and how to improve their myopia. And he's making good money in there, but he's doing a more slower approach and not to like the intense, just full-time trying to find max focus like me, which I think my method is even better. If you can pull it off, and you should be able to pull it off. It's same as running, just train it hard and get results and be able to run at good speeds for a long period of time. Yeah, so I think there's money to be made, because like everybody and their dog just use the fucking glasses and they still don't see shit with the glasses, and they don't understand nothing about how eyes work and what matters in eye health, and it's a fucking nonsense. Because like the reality is it's a boxed routine, so-called boxed routine, no screens, no breaks, and I still had the best eyesight in the world, approximately, so I think that's more important. Yeah, so good luck, and yeah, I think I will make videos daily for a while, and I don't know, I hope somebody watches this shit, yeah.